Sitting on the ropes and shaking his head is not how he wants to end this fight, however.
Oh! Crawford gets him!
I know the rules and adjustments. Keep it clean, set yourself for that turn. Let's do this.
Right now, trying to figure the range out, the speed, the distance.
I always find that fascinating with Bud.
Great things with his feet, using his jab.
Giving him a smile and a little nod of the head when he went with that jab.
He's fought as high as 54.
You like the early work with that jab of Benavidez.
He's going to have to out-jab.
On top with that now southpaw right jab as he comes in with a straight left to the body.
Good counter-puncher. Now, from Benavidez, he got Crawford kind of
matches up.
Absolutely, and that's how you need to do it. There he is.
And there he goes to the body.
Has extreme concentration. He can concentrate for 36 minutes and figure it out in there.
There's Miss Deborah. Always an interesting.
And that's one thing you got to do when you fight Terence Crawford. You see him.
Good exchange.
His confidence. He's never fought an opponent this good, and you can tell he believes. He says Terence Crawford ducked him. I don't find any evidence of that, but in boxing, the imagined slights are usually more important.
Jab going from there. There's another body shot.
Come off the jab and shoot a straight.
Because Benavidez, like I said, is a great counterpuncher. He has a good right hand.
Doubles up the right hand that time, does Crawford. There he works his way to the inside, and including for Bud Crawford.
I think the
key of Benavidez, those earmuffs on. That's target practice for a guy like
the knee that was shot. A bullet went through the femoral artery, the bone. And according to people who have worked in the Benavidez
knee that's trying to support that back power and get out of the way of so much success going to the body in this round. Taking control here for pound fighter in the world. That's Terence Bud Crawford, trained by Brian, who's with Bernardo.
Bomac. It seems that Terence
cover up. You can get closer to him. So after you get closer to him,
just shook off a little taste of that power and stuck out his tongue at Benavidez.
Coming straight down the middle on the way in.
Watch out for that right hand. Tried to go to the body there, but went up top. Now he comes sweep. When you watch the southpaw against the orthodox, take note that there's a switch to southpaw with Benavidez.
Early on, and he's looking to just create things, different angles by switching southpaw.
Oh, good right hand by Benavidez, right on the belt line where it says.
Third round was good for Crawford. Fourth round, what?
I think he's boxing him beautiful. You know, he's making miss. You know, he can't feel the punch. And look, he's getting hit. Look at that, you know. Onto the body. He's catching him with those straight right hands. Look at that. How can you tell me that? Look, by the pause, you know.
And not running makes a good night for you, the viewer. So the way the crowd reacts, they very much knew what they were getting themselves into. Fight's not going a distance. I can't let that happen here in his hometown.
For Jr., and that right hand was a decisive blow in the previous round, the right hand to the body.
The hand gestures.
For that right hand to the body again. That time, he caught him.
Crawford is right in front of Benavidez. Crawford should pick up his feet and confuse Benavidez.
Great Bud Crawford, a guy who sits number one atop so many pound-for-pound fighter in the world. Benavidez a tip lower at 38%.
This is more than most people imagine from Jose.
He was sparring Manny Pacquiao at 16 years old.
He'll use that jab occasionally, but he'll wait on you and he'll fire some combinations back at you.
Like that, except for when he was a kid.
Right there as Bud came in and then the right hand came in at a downward angle. Good exchange right in the center of the ring.
It happened almost a decade ago.
Right now, Benavidez is having some said. He's catching Crawford on the way out. Crawford had a tendency.
That spiked this crowd here. You saw him double up that left hand. Now he gets right into the kitchen.
Crawford right now controlling the outside. That's why he's able to land these shots of the left foot of Benavidez.
And then
It's like the movement of Crawford has Benavidez standing still.
I think that
Bernardo has been monitoring both corners. What can you tell us, Bernie?
I think Bud is in a great place.
He came in.
You see there's no jab. Now Benavidez.
Is this the start of where Crawford takes control?
I'll tell you what I do see from the to attack from Benavidez that I did earlier in the fight.
Covering up like that does
Of Terence Crawford.
CompuBox number is starting to put together. Total punches outlanding him 93 to 63 feet, Mark.
Fatigue.
Noticeable how it's changed. You know who else? Cross. Crawford. 3
On.
You know, Benavidez
Is really just stalking right in front of Crawford. Now he tries to put a combination.
Crawford comes in. Left hand, right to the body. Good exchange to close out the 8th.
in this fight. In answer to Joe's question, is that right hand coming?
Andre Ward with an even 6th round, but still Crawford up 78-74.
Look at the beautiful work by Terence to be able to land some combinations up top like that. Right hook feet. He just got out of range right there.
He made the point before, that jab that's
I believe it's the knee. Nice shot.
his dog. Actually, it was a cat, too. It was an exotic $10,000 cat at midnight in Phoenix. Someone targeted him, and he knows.
Targeted by Bud Crawford, who's stepping right to him as he covers up against the ropes, and Crawford's going to have
Fighter.
world-class fighter, master.
Terence Crawford right now, not really using his jab. I want to see Terence. Nice thing in body shot right there with Crawford.
Again, wasn't successful earlier in doing so. Let's see what Benavidez comes up with here as Crawford looks to unload. Pushes him back.
This is exactly what Crawford needs to do. He needs to stay close, work the body, block and counter.
Benavidez with an offensive output. Crawford comes right back. Benavidez willing here in round number 10. And Crawford, elite. In 6 minutes for Benavidez now. Crawford comes into this round having landed 100.
We talked before.
Create offense, and they provide elite defense. Maybe looking at a go-for-broke 12th round from the undefeated challenger as Crawford brings it a little bit.
Trying to counterpunch everything he does. So what he doing? He's sweeping smart by Terence Crawford. There it is again.
Crawford is easily in control, and he's got 2.5 minutes.
Got to sell out right now.
Got to
risk
go for
everything.
broke, right, Tim?
Gotta go for it. And he gathered to the head and body.
But where is that body shot?
Then Benavidez.
Miles ahead.
Sitting on the ropes and shaking his head is not how he wants to end this fight, however.
Oh! Crawford gets him! My, oh my! What a shot! Half a minute to finish him awaits. Let's see how he goes about it. Best in the world. At home. Is he the finisher they all expect him to be? He is. What a huge right hand, and he has done it.
I believe Terence lands an uppercut, a right uppercut, a punch he never threw through the whole fight. Short uppercut. Then he follows up to finish him with a right hook. Benavidez was hurt, still hurt from that first knockdown.